despite that 80%, the predictor from ESPN said that the LA Rams would beat the Atlanta Falcons in their building. It didn't happen. The Atlanta Falcons shocked the LA Rams 27-24 last night, and I still can't get over that. They won because of Bijan Robinson, the defense, and they didn't turn the ball over, and that's all you can ask for. As for the LA Rams, they lost because, the turnovers by Matthew Stafford, the pick six is one of them. In fact, this is the second game this year alone that he has thrown 3 interceptions, and one of the 3 interceptions was a pick six. And you can make an argument that the LA Rams could have surrendered 14 points off of turnovers if one of the defenders didn't step out of bounds, which that was the second interception that Matthew Stafford threw. So, yeah, and the defense didn't do a good job containing Bijan Robinson. So, yeah, they're not going to be in the running for the NFC West crown, even though I picked them to win. It didn't happen this year. It's going to come down to the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers this Saturday night on ABC and ESPN. Speaking of which, the Atlanta Falcons, the Carolina Panthers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the New Orleans Saints. Let's talk about the NFC South division momentarily right now. Okay, here's the deal. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers win the division if they beat the Carolina Panthers, and hoping that the Atlanta Falcons lose to claim that title. As for the Carolina Panthers, all they have to do is beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in their house. And it's a big, big task. I'll get to that momentarily. Or they got to hope that the Atlanta Falcons beat the New Orleans Saints to win that division title. So, and people say, hey, if the Atlanta Falcons win out and they'll win the division title. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought they were eliminated from the playoff contention. I mean, that's crazy. But then again, they've been undefeated since they were eliminated from the playoff contention. And somehow now they're in a NFC South race. It could be like a 3-way tie. Oh my goodness, my head hurts. All I know is this. Despite the fact that the Carolina Panthers are 0-5 this decade against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Raymond James Stadium, it's a thing. I'll put the article link in the description. All they got to do is beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this coming Saturday. They'll be on deck. They'll be on first to play on prime time on ESPN and ABC. All you got to do is take care of business and everything will be okay. Carolina Panthers, no excuse. Let's do it. Now, Anthony Joshua, I feel bad for him. He was in a bad wreck, a bad car accident in Nigeria, suffered minor injuries, and unfortunately his 2 friends didn't make it. I know somehow he's going to recover physically, but it's the mentally that's going to be the hardest part of all, because he's not going to have his 2 friends there anymore. So I think that he should take time off of boxing. In fact, he did box against Jake Paul and he scored a victory, a TKO over Jake Paul. Now he's going to think twice for signing up for heavyweight. So at least he got experience, and there are people out there just straight up coping of that dude. I'm talking about Jake Paul. So if I'm Anthony Joshua, take as much time as you need. Don't rush to get back in the boxing ring. And I think that he hadn't boxed prior to that match. He hadn't boxed over a year and a half or something like that. So best wishes, speedy recovery to him. But like I said, take your time. With Victor Wembanyama, I need to talk to you for a moment. Come on, man. You can't be out here bumping your gums, beating your chest, bragging you're the greatest, then turn around and run away and don't want to talk to the media when you lose. You can't do that, man. There's an article link. I'll put in the description. You cannot do that. I need my San Antonio Spurs to be in the playoffs. I need Victor Wembanyama to be healthy. In fact, I want the General Grievous, okay? I don't need to see the normal Victor Wembanyama beating his chest, then talking smack and telling the world that, Chad Holmgren of OKC Thunder is not my rival. He plays unethical basketball. Then when you lose, you run away. You don't want to speak to the media. Listen, I understand that the national media are annoying. They're a bunch of snakes. They're a bunch of poisonous, you know what, but hey, it's your job, okay? It just makes you look bad when you do that type of stuff. You got it good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. Look at SGA, the OKC Thunder. Look what he's doing when victories, defeats, whatever. He's out there talking talking to the media regardless, that carries serious weight, So, and for the love of basketball gods, please stay healthy. That's been my biggest issue with him. So if you do that, everything will be all right. And Thoniel, salute. What's your thoughts? I'm out. Peace.